Hello, everybody. I am joined by XiaoT, the champion of Masters Tour Undercity. XiaoT, first of all, huge congratulations. This is such a historic win. But also, it seemed like kind of an easy win, from my opinion, going that you went 8-0 in Swiss, and your final match was like 10 minutes. Is this the easiest tournament you've ever played?
Yeah, maybe it's the easiest tournament I've ever played. Because I don't lose one game, maybe.
Yeah. Do you think the secret was your lineup? Do you like the meta, or was there something else involved in your success?
Yeah, I like my lineup very much, but to be honest, I'm not a fan of this meta because, in my opinion, Warlock and Demon Hunter are the two good decks that I think. But for the third and the fourth deck, I think there are not many good choices for this meta, and I choose Hunter and Warrior for my lineup. But I do not think they are so strong. Yeah.
But in the end, your Hunter got banned a lot, and your Warrior seemed very, very strong with the Cult Neophyte tech. So I think it's still a good lineup. The next thing I wanted to ask was actually about the Swiss curse. I'm sure you know about this, but so many times the player who goes 8-0 or undefeated in the Swiss rounds never actually ends up winning the tournament. So after you finished Swiss without a single loss, were you worried? Are you the superstitious type?
Yeah, in China, people always say it, the man don't lose one game in the Swiss will not win the tournaments or lose in top 8 or something. But I don't think it makes me more worried about today's match, so I'm happy to break the Swiss course.
Yeah, congratulations to that. I think I'll stop being superstitious after seeing your achievement. You brought up top 8 and top 16. One of your opponents earlier today was actually Furyhunter, who was the champion of the previous Masters Tour. And Furyhunter has told us casters that he actually views you as one of his biggest rivals ever since you beat him all the way back at EU versus CN many years ago. What's the secret to beating Furyhunter? Because it seems like no one else can do it.
Yeah, I'm confused about it, but every time I played against him, I beat him in CN versus EU and in this tournament. So maybe I feel lucky against Furyhunter. Yeah.
Just get lucky. That's the secret to beating him, apparently. So aside from Furyhunter, I'd like to know what players you respect most within and outside of the Chinese region, because I've heard from a lot of grandmasters that they cite you as one of the players that they think is the best in the world. So for XiaoT, who are the players that you respect and want to most face up against in the future?
Honestly, my favorite players is Hunter for sure. Hunter is my friend, and I liked him play so much. And so many players I want to say.
Okay, but Casper Hunter Ace remains your favorite. I'm gonna tell him to come out of retirement so that you can face off again. Okay, after that, I also wanted to ask about just the fact that Chinese players have been winning the majority of Masters tours throughout this year. I think it's easy to say that China are the strongest region in constructed Hearthstone right now. What's the secret? What changed between previous years and now?
Yeah, I think all of the Chinese players practice so much, and they improve themselves these years. So I think maybe yeah, China is strong. Maybe yeah. I think they practice a lot.
You talked about your practice group for this Masters Tour was actually a lot of people that made top 16, right? Can you tell everybody who was part of your practice group?
Yeah, like me, Tianming, and 9千羽 and Stone. Yeah, we all made top 16 this tournament. Yeah, and we practice for the Masters Tour every time.
It's very impressive stuff from your group, but you did actually have to beat Tianming in the top 8. What was that feeling like? Was it bittersweet, or was it fun to compete against a friend?
Yeah, when we win, I know I will face Tianming in top 4. We are both happy because we are not so stressed for the for our games, and just one person to the finals and win this championship.
You love to see that sportsmanship between practice partners. So we all know that this meta is coming to an end soon. The new expansion has been announced, and I'm sure you've seen some of the card reveals. What are you most excited for the new expansion, Fractured in Alterac Valley?
Yeah, I think the most excited cards for me are the heroes. Yeah, so I liked the hero cards very much in the last few years when it's in 2018. Yeah. And I'm happy to see.
Well.
Yeah, I'm happy to see them come back again.
I am super excited as well. The hero cards led to some of my favorite moments in Hearthstone history. Forgive me, I'm not super familiar with how players from China can qualify to the World Championship. Is there any chance that you can play at Worlds next month?
Oh yeah, we will play. We will have the playoffs 2 days later.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 2 days later we will play playoffs, and I'm in it. So maybe I'm bringing the same lineup, so maybe I'm confident to win it. I don't know.
You should have stopped that. I'm confident. No more I don't know, XiaoT. You're a great player, and I'm very happy to hear that there's a chance that you could be joining us at the World Championship. I wish you the best of luck. And for my last question, I just wanted to ask, do you have any messages for your fans across all over the world? And do you have any feelings about this year in Hearthstone as we're drawing to a close?
Yeah, thanks so much. I feel happy to win 2 tournaments this year, one in Masters Tour and one in Gold Series. So this year is a good one for me. Yeah, and some messages to my fans. Maybe I want to say thank you so much to support me, and I will play better to win more championship. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, XiaoT. Congratulations once again. And I'm not going to take any more of your time because you're playing again in 2 days. Good luck at the playoffs.
Yeah, thanks, Jen.